So there was a part in this chapter where I think Naruto actually mind raped Obito because he went inside Obito's mind and Obito was like, "No, don't come inside me." What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is Sean from 4GLU, 4 Geeks Like You, and you're now tuned into my review of Naruto Shippuden Chapter 652, titled Naruto's Furrow. Now, I definitely have to give Kishimoto kudos for this one because he's definitely keeping up the pace. This was a really interesting chapter, and a really good one at that. Now, we know that Naruto hit Obito in the last issue, but here he's actually pulling out the spirits or the chakras of the other Bijus, and they're released now. And Kurama's like, listen, you have to grab onto them and pull them out. We have to do the tug of war. And Naruto's like, okay, let's do it. But at the same time, Naruto can't grab all of them. So, because he doesn't have them. And all of them didn't give their chakra to him. So, B has to help fight his own sort of chakra minion or side chakra of his Biju. And Shukaku, which is Gaara's, can't be grabbed by Naruto. So, Gaara has to chip in too and grab onto Shukaku's Biju, basically. And I find this to be really interesting because now I'm wondering if Gaara's actually going to get Shukaku back. This would be really cool. But nevertheless, everybody starts to gang in and start to attack the other chakras or the other Bijus and try to grab one and help Naruto. You got Shikamaru, Kiba, Ino. They're all there. The rest of the Ninja Alliance. The Hokages are like, wait a second. We can attack him now, and the tree is not blooming. Oh, I guess we can all jump in now. We can all do something. We can contribute, like Sarutobi. And Sarutobi's like, yeah, I can finally do something. So, yeah, I mean, everybody's starting to chip in now. But that wasn't the real main thing that I liked about this manga, this chapter, actually. It was mainly towards the end, and that's when Naruto is inside of Obito. So this is where, I mean, it's not that I really like it so much because it is something that I'm hoping doesn't come to fruition, but I do like that Naruto is basically getting help from everybody else, and everybody else is just not sitting in the background, sort of like how they did Neji. Regardless of what, yeah, Naruto's inside of Obito's mind, and he's literally having Obito's memories flash into his head. And it's looking like Naruto is sort of having like a second thought on whether or not he has this anger towards Obito or not, because he's starting to see that him and Obito were very much alike. Obito wanted to become Hokage, and he strived to do that, but his love for Rin sort of tipped the balance. And I guess Naruto's looking at it possibly like, well, I was just like you. Maybe at a young age, if that would have happened to me and I lost Sakura, maybe I would have been on the path as you to try to get her back. Or, well, since Ren's the version of Sasuke, as far as Naruto's concerned, maybe if Naruto would have lost Sasuke, he would have done the same thing, possibly, at that time and during that time of war. So, regardless of what, it definitely looks like Naruto's about to talk no jutsu Obito out of his path. Because Obito's like, what do you want from me? And Naruto's like, you're Obito Uchiha, and I'm going to take that mask off of you. So, it ends there. I definitely got to say that I really did enjoy the chapter, even though it was some of, a scatterbrain. But, I definitely like that. It looks like Obito is finally Obito's part in this war is finally coming to an end. Let's get back to Madara, and I'm hoping that maybe like 2 weeks from now, we're going to see Madara step in. Maybe see Orochimaru do something cool now, because everybody else is just assisting Naruto. I want to see Orochimaru do something. I want to see Sasuke do something. Sasuke is helping out here and there, but we know that Sasuke is not fully there. He's here to get these people out of the way so that he can become the one to sort of wreck shit up. So what did you guys think about this chapter? Did you enjoy it? What do you think is going to happen between Obito and Naruto? Do you think that Naruto's going to talk no jutsu Obito out of his path? Do you think that Madara is going to kill Obito instead of Naruto transferring him back to his original state? Let me know below, guys. And again, This is Sean from 4GLU, for geeks like you. Stay tuned for more reviews, and I'll see you guys later. Peace. Have a good one.